Before we get into the video, just a quick disclaimer is that my microphone is a bit off, so if for some reason it sounds a bit more echoey, then that's why. So there's your little warning, but anyways, roll the intro.
Did I make it in time? Did the video just start?
Yeah, I was just about to talk about what this episode is going to be about.
God damn it. Whatever. Well, anyways, Lunos, I got a gift for you.
Ooh, a present. So, what is it, Shadow?
Oh, it's something really cool. It's a, surprise airbag! Always good. Anyways, my name is Shadow the Umbreon, and I approve this video.
Oh, god damn it, I think I broke my spleen. Shadow, I swear to God, I'm going to get him someday. But, oh, crap, I forgot I was recording. Hello everyone, and welcome to this festive-themed HellaVersus episode. I'm your friendly neighborhood Lunas the Umbreon, and today we have a very interesting matchup suggested by my friend and artist BlueChar17, Adam versus Santa. And a quick disclaimer is that we'll be looking at Santa from Rise of the Guardians, made by DreamWorks, just to try to make things a bit more interesting. So who wins this fight between the First Man and Saint Nicholas? Let's find out. Adam, aka the First Man, is the main antagonist of Hazbin Hotel. As the first human, he holds a large amount of prestige in heaven, having been appointed as the head of the angel exorcists in order to exterminate demons in hell. However, he would later turn this as a sort of fun game for himself, not seeing this as a way to protect heaven, but just as a way of entertainment. And he's well known as a narcissistic, rib-eating angel who, after nearly ending the life of Charlie Morningstar and losing to Lucifer, died at the very tiny, nimbly hands of Nifty. So, if you guys haven't seen any of the leaks yet, I'm not going to spoil anything, but hopefully we'll find out what happened to him, assuming he comes back in future episodes of Hazbin Hotel.
Risking your immortal life for sinners? That's some crazy shit. Even for Lucifer's brat.
Santa Claus, or in this case, Nicholas St. North, is the member or leader of the Guardians and holds a place as the Guardian of Wonder, and also takes place as the role of the leader when acting independent from the Man on the Moon. Although not much is known about his backstory similar to Adam, but if you guys do know more about his backstory or what he's done in his past, let me know down in the comments below. After this video, of course.
How many times have I told you to not?
Okay, now actually before we get into the analysis, I first want to shout out a few people that got this post on my community tab correct. Then when I asked you guys that there'd be one character in Hazbin Hotel that'd be appearing more than once in Season 2, and if you guys got it correctly, I would shout you guys out. Well, here are the people that won. Oh my gosh, I can't pronounce this one. Gotcha Girl, Sly Lore 370, obviously BlueChar17, and Motion Matrix 2.0. So congrats to all you, and the one person that I couldn't pronounce, I'm very sorry, I'm not very good with names. And to everybody watching this video, please go subscribe to their channels. But with that out of the way, let's actually get into the analysis. First up is attack potency. Adam likely has building to mountain level AP, since he was able to split the Hazbin Hotel and the accompanying cliffside in half, shattered Alistair's force field with a single punch, vaporized Serpentius and his airship with a single blast, and bested Charlie during their fight, with slicing the hotel being his best feat. Santa, on the other hand, likely has city level AP since he's fought evenly against Pitch, who at the height of his power created a tangible force field strong enough or powerful enough to swallow an entire town. And it's possible that Santa's AP is likely higher, since if we compare him to Pitch directly, his AP is likely star level, since he was able to defeat the League of Star Captains, who are comparable to Sandman, whom Pitch defeated once before, and is considered to be the strongest member of all the Guardians. So with all this, I'll probably give Santa the point here, since he could fight evenly against Pitch, who's likely star level at the peak of his power. Next up is speed. Adam likely has hypersonic speed, since he's able to dodge hordes of attacks from Alistair, and would tag him after getting serious during their fight, and is comparable to Lucifer's speed, who is also hypersonic speed. Santa himself likely has massively hypersonic speed, or faster than the speed of light, then on his sleigh and while he's running, since he's able to travel around the world in a single night. So according to his Versus Wiki, there's roughly about 2 million children around the world, or 2 billion children around the world. And if we're assuming that he doesn't visit children of Jewish, Hindu, and many different beliefs, this would leave about 700 million kids in one night, which isn't as much as the 2 billion as previously said, but it's still impressive nonetheless. And if we're also assuming that each household has at least 3 children in it, that's about 233 million stops, which would give Santa about 32 hours of work. And if we're also assuming that Santa doesn't stop for any comfort breaks, this would put his travel speed at about 6,650,807.72 miles per hour, or about 10,703,437.5 kilometers per hour. For reference, the fastest man-made object ever recorded was the Space Probe Voyager 1, which only moved at a staggering 10.8 miles per hour. And Santa's running speed is also impressive too, since he's able to run on top of buildings with ease, and also seemingly teleport when he's traveling through chimneys, since he's able to move through one chimney to another, seeming that he has teleportation abilities, even though he doesn't. So I think Santa again gets the point here, since he's able to do this every year for Christmas on a single night, and also running on top of buildings considering his older age. Next up is durability. Santa likely has city level durability, since he's comparable to Toothina, who shrugged off one of Pitch's shadow spears, which was able to corrupt and completely destroy Sandman with a single strike. Adam likely has city to mountain level durability, being completely unharmed from any of Alistair's attack, and withstood a beating from an enraged Lucifer and got back up to deliver a monologue covered in blood and bruises. So for this, I'll give Adam the point here, since there's a lot more showcases of his durability than Santa. Next up is IQ, and yeah, Santa gets this point here. Since he was able to create a robot capable of granting any wish possible, basically a genie, is a skilled fighter and a craftsman with hundreds of years of experience. Now Adam isn't necessarily dumb, but also he's not that very smart. But he is fairly effective at damage control after the death of an exterminator. But that's something that Santa could probably do as well on an even better note. So Santa gets another point here. Before we go further into the video, I just want to make sure you guys are watching this video are subscribed to the channel, as only 7.9% of you guys watching are subscribed right now. So please change that and subscribe to the channel so we can hit 100,000 subs by the end of this year. And if we do reach this milestone, I'll give you guys a small little reward as a thank you in the form of a face reveal. So thanks again, and now back to the video.
Next up is weaponry. So Adam has a signature guitar axe, and Sam has his twin swords, portal orbs, and that can send him anywhere in the world, and this genie robot. So this is a really close match in weapons, since Adam's guitar is really effective against demons and sinners. Since it's made out of angelic metal, while Santa's twin swords are pretty effective against pitch shadow demons, they are just normal swords with no magic ability in them, as far as the research shows. But I'll give Santa a point here, since he has more variety in his arsenal than a single weapon. So yeah, Santa takes his point. Also, Lunos, give me my money.
Next is experience, and obviously Adam gets the point. He's been around since the creation of Earth, which would be millions or billions of years old.
Next up is powers and abilities. Adam has flight, energy projection, power nullification, as shown during his fight against Alistair, immortality, and since he's lived since the creation of Earth and hasn't shown any sign of aging. Portal creation, when he sent Charlie and Vaggie back to hell. Astral projection, able to project himself to hell without physically being there. Cloud walking, weapon creation, and weapon mastery. Santa has superhuman speed, since he can travel around the world in a single night. Jump on buildings and through chimneys with surprising speed and agility. Weapon mastery, immortality, being able to relent on children's belief in him to maintain his power, and can't be killed as long as one child believes in him. Portal creation, summoning, and magic, like when he made his ice train. So, this one is a close one, but it might be a tie, since both of them have abilities that can counter one another, and the fact that both of them are basically immortal.
For the last category, as always, we have weaknesses. Adam's weakness is the fact that he's extremely overconfident, cocky, and easy to anger, which is seen in the final battle against Lucifer, was completely angered and enraged once he showed up during the fight and completely whooped his ass. Santa, on the other hand, like the other Guardians, is reliant on children's belief in him in order to maintain his powers and his age, obviously. And if any and all children don't believe in him, he grows weak to the point where he can barely lift up his swords. And also, it's the fact that he refuses to back down from a fight, which in some cases can be viewed as an advantage to others, but in some cases, it can be viewed as a bad thing. So, I'd give Santa the point here, since he's smart enough to potentially exploit Adam's anger and his overconfidence in their fight. And now, we've come to the end of this Christmas debate. So while this fight would be very interesting to see with Adam's guitar and holy light attacks, and Santa's agility and sword fighting skills, I'd say that the winner of this fight is...
Finally!
Now, the reason Santa wins is because of his intelligence, his arsenal, and his battle IQ, since he's fought someone who, at the peak of their power, could be at least star level, which isn't really remotely close to anything that that Adam has faced off against. And as long as children still believe in Santa, he could fight Santa for quite a long time. And maybe he could figure out Adam's weakness during their fight as well. So Santa wins this fight. Do you guys agree, or do you guys disagree? Let me know down in the comments below. And do you guys have any HellaVersus matchups you want to see? Let me know down in the comments as well. And who knows, maybe they'll become a reality. And stay tuned, because the next matchup is going to be revealed. And also, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, since only 15.9% of you guys are subscribed, which is better than the usual ones, but still, we need to get higher. So thanks again for watching this episode, and I'll see you guys in 2025. Peace.
Dancing till the dawn.